welcome to Crafty Hints. I'm Chantel. Today I joined the Domestic Divas Fall Challenge. So I will bring you 2 DIYs that I think you'll enjoy. Please look at the playlist below, as I think you'll enjoy the others that also collaborated with their videos. All right, let's get started. Okay, to start, you just want one of these little chalkboards from the Dollar Tree, and I used this Craft Smart wax stain and used a wet wipe to wipe it around the edges. And then I used my Cricut and cut out this saying. I love that top font. It's actually called Hello, and you can find that at dafont.com. So I applied this decal. Next, we want to add some pumpkins to this, so I took a couple different sizes from the Dollar Tree and I just used a box cutter to cut carefully across the pumpkin. This one was one that was in my stash that had seen better days. So what I did then was just add a little bit of orange paint to cover up that styrofoam. Another trick that I learned, so a little crafty hint for you, is if you use the stems from your old flower arrangements, those will work as a good stem for your pumpkin. And you just give them a little bit of a bend at the top and they work perfectly, as you'll see I did here. And next, I'm just going to measure exactly where to place the pumpkins to find the best arrangement, and then I will attach them with some hot glue. Okay, fun fact, I actually accidentally did this upside down. Yep, the kickstand should go the other way. Now, it did sit okay the way it was, but, you know, I want to be transparent with you. I added Jenga blocks on the bottom just in case I needed to stand differently. Then I just took my sanding block and roughed up the edges a little bit, and then took some of my Waverly truffle paint just to go on those edges and make them just a little bit darker. And that's really all there is to this one. A nice, quick, cute DIY. Now for my next inspiration, I had this placemat and it got a little too close to my glue gun. If you look at the top, you see a little indent. I don't know why that reminded me of the top of the pumpkin. I put a little arrow there so you could see quick. But I'm just going to pry the leaf off of this pumpkin, take off a little bit of the glue, and then trace around it. Just trying to kind of line it up here. And this too is a pretty easy craft. I'm just going to cut this out and then grab my glue gun. Here is a crafty hint. I tried to line this up and started gluing, and it really shifts with the placemat being a little bit slippery. So I decided to put a little bit of masking tape to hold it down at the top. As you can see, even when I'm taping it, it slides a little bit. I love these Dollar Tree placemats though. They are just adorable. So I did get both the sign and the placemat from the Dollar Tree. So after I get this placemat situated, I just take my hot glue and go right around. Now, you will see in a bit I do grab those finger protectors because this vinyl and the hot glue really get warm. You could use a low temp heat gun. That might help a little bit, but I did not do that. So I end up partway through grabbing those finger protectors. So as this is finished being glued, I happened upon some of the lighter nautical rope. Now, two things I found. It does still come in two sizes. The size that is shorter is a little bit thicker. I chose the longer and liked this size a little bit better. And you'll want to leave just a little bit of a tail there so that we can wrap that around the stem and have them meet nicely. So just a little bit of glue along the edge. I did find if you kind of push the rope into it and back, it tended to bond to it well and go right around those edges nicely. So first you just want to cross over that long tail that you had from the beginning, and then you're going to wrap the end around it. This is going to tie those two together nicely. I think that this really, turned out nice. The light color of this rope and the color of the placemat just go really nice together. I do hope that you enjoyed these 2 quick fall DIYs. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment which one you liked or which one you might do, and also subscribe. I would love to have you follow me and become part of my friends and family group that I have here. Here it is. I do think that this turned out nice. I love this color. I did think it was missing just a little bit something though, so I went back and attached the leaf. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.